Well, guess who's back? It's me. And look who decided to come. Well, I guess while you're already here, you might as well feel like you're at home. So, the question is it possible to beat The Last of Us with only my beautiful hand? I mean, yes, of course, they are a damn killing machine, so let's get into the epic tale. But before jumping straight into the video, let's check today's rules for this challenge. As you got from the gist of it, I'm only allowed to use my pure masculine body. That means I may use the forbidden techniques of choking and fisting and carb stomping, so into the don't. No use of any firearms or throwables to hurt or kill. And also, no chefs to escape the grappling hands of the fans. You know how it is, I'm so famous. And for the integrity of the challenge, we won't count the cutscenes where they force the characters into using guns, so let's jump into it. And yes, because I really love myself so much, I played it at grounded difficulty, which means couple of hits and I die, low resources, plus no way to use the listening mode. Yay, this is gonna be so fun. Let's get started into the video. I woke up in the middle of night, feeling like I want to be, but I was drowsy and somehow I got to my dad's room instead, and he wasn't there, which was unusual. And then I saw some fireworks being blown outside, and that triggered my past life PTSD. I went downstairs, checked his phone, and then it hit me. Did he left me to get milk? I was so scared. Then I saw a note. He was just doing work outside. Then I saw him all of a sudden barging in, saying that the poopers is going nuts. Well, the poopers is our neighbors, so of course he did the one thing possible as the calm man himself. He shot him. Hell yeah, Dad. But wait, the challenge. No! Just kidding, it does not count, cause it's a cutscene, remember? After that, we ran outside and tried to get out of the city. While we driving through the neighborhoods, we saw people were living their dreams, being a band, and some creep thought I'm a drum set. But of course, my little brother hit him with a big hi-hat, ending that man's career. Then I gave my little girl some uppies. Then I made the ultimate gamer move. I walked backward. I don't know why everyone went nuts. I mean, look, people was running and getting on fire, explosions everywhere. I guess I was truly amazing. Then some fan tried to come and give me a hug, so my little brother did the only possible thing. He shot him. Then we met a soldier, but unfortunately he was curious if there is a friendly fire, and he hit my little girl. That's why you don't let your intrusive thoughts win over you. Anyway, after a huge time jump, 20 seconds later, I found me a beautiful chick and I was taking care of her, having my own crib. Then she told me that some guy named Robert was flirting with her and tried to hit on her, so we went to visit our pal. In our way to meet the guy, we saw another man stuck, calling for help and asking us to kill him. Of course, I am no monster, and I could not just leave him there to die a horrible slow death, so for sure I kept on going. Then I was able to put my talents in a good use. After that, we met this kid, and we told him to open the damn door. And I showed him my epic moves, and I guess that worked because he opened the door and ran away. Then I bought my girl some lingerie, then I reminded her of the Malaysian man and got her breakfast, ratatouille. We saw some doggies, got into the market, and watched some homemade UFC. It was beautiful date until we saw Robert Fels trying to bully us. So of course I went on a rampage. Then we met Robert after we asked him why he hit on my girl, and he said he can't tell. So I broke his tiny arm, and he was like, "It was just a prank, bro." So Tess pranked him too and jokingly shot him twice in the head. But I guess some people just can't take a joke because he was not laughing or doing anything, he was just staring at us. Then we met the Dragonfly Queen and said she had a request. I told her we ain't no charity, homie, but I was curious, so I asked, "What's up?" And she said, "I want you." I said, "Hold on." Then she continued to babysit this girl, and I was like, "Oh." I got real grumpy because I had a kid once and I did not want to deal with that again, and tried to say no, but Tess was like, "Hey, it's just for a short time." So then I went to my apartment with, what was her name? Yeah, Ellie. I went to sleep. Then Tess woke me up saying that we should go to get the girl to the other dragonflies in exchange for some goods. So on our way there, we got ambushed, but Ellie had the smart idea to show the soldier knee her knife, and then I showed him his cute skull, a bullet, not counted. Challenge still on. Then we find out that Ellie is the cure to humanity, and that's why the Dragonfly Queen, Marlene. Wait, that actually rhymed. Am I a rapper? Anyway, she wanted us to babysit her and get her to the other side of the city. Anyway, it was already impossible to go back. So we ran because a reinforcement was in the way, so we cut through a building, and there the temptation was too great. I saw a damn revolver in the ground. My body was trembling to take it, but I fought the urge and kept going, not looking behind. So to keep my mind off that gun, I went down and bear hugged those beautiful infected until I saw that damn clicker. I was too excited and punched him, then run away. But it hit me, and I said to myself, "Mama raised no bitch, homie." So I went back and kicked its ass. After that, I saw another gun, and I was like, "Damn, this game really wants me to fail this challenge." So I got angry, I picked up a Molotov and threw it at the window, but the window was stronger than my self-esteem and will, and it did not break. But then something crazy happened. Tess and Ellie walked in the fire, and they did not even feel anything. I was like, wow. Then anyway, we got separated by a huge, I mean huge, a humongous wood. That thing was packing. I felt jealous and threatened, so I had to find another way to reach my girls. So in my way, I saw this guy showing me his drumming skills, so I showed him my appreciation for art, and I bear hugged him from behind. Pause. Then I did the usual bashing, smashing heads. Then we got to the city hall, where we supposed to meet the other dragonflies, but unfortunately they were already goners. We were ambushed by the big gang. But I noticed something off with this. She was being emotional. I thought maybe it was her period, but Ellie interrupted my huge brain, my big brain thoughts, and said, "She's infected." I demanded to see the bite. Then she was like, "I ain't gonna turn like those things, man. Make it easy for me and leave me alone. I'll buy you some time." The big gang ambushed us. They were circling around us. There was no way to escape. And that's exactly why we will always remember Tess as the Bee Queen. Then bada bim bada boom, another epic montage. Vroom. Fun times. So then me and Ellie went to get to a car from one of my favorite people, Bill. So we got in his town that was filled with traps. Some people think I actually tried to lure Ellie to one of them traps. I don't know where you get these ideas, guys. Don't be crazy. Um, yeah, anyway, I opened the door and I got pulled by my leg, and yeah, here where I had to use a gun. Good job, Bill. Thank you. But wait, I never took a revolver. How did it appear in my hand? Whoa. So I won't count it because it's not like part of the actual gameplay, but if you wanna count it, feel free to do so. I never picked up a revolver, so it won't count. I shot those freaks, then Bell came for the rescue. Thank God. Then we started discussing our next move, and he said, well, the car is through this way, and we had to go through a damn garden full of clickers. I gotta say, man, that part raised my anxiety 500%. I mean, seriously, it was grounded difficulty. No way I could kick their asses and shoot them and kill them because there were way too many and not much space, so I had to sneak by. And after struggling with that, I showed this dude my shoe size, and the game decided all of a sudden that I died. Huh. Anyway, we passed that section super easily because I'm that good. Then we got into the school, and I have to say, this part that made me question life literally. And you will know why. I literally spent 14 hours in this one place. Wait, why I hear boss music? Oh, yeah, that is exactly the part made me hate this challenge. So I spent 5 hours trying to punch it to death or letting Bell attack his ass, but to no avail. It was not dying. I had to use guns. Then before I do that and give up, I had one last resort, the internet. And I actually found a solution from my new favorite guy, Dante Ravioli, and some other dude. He's irrelevant because got no clout. Anyway, I learned with my iron fist and huge amount of chi energy and those beautiful boxes, I can kill him. I know some of you are gonna say that's cheating. Nah, big boy, it's literally in the game. No mods, no codes, no whatever. Anyone can do that. It's a simple trick. You're just gonna be patient. It's hard to pull off, but with enough practice, you can do it too. And believe me, I got so stuck in that place. Now, after a couple of hours trying to achieve my goal to defeat the great plotter, here's how it went. Ah, yeah, you gotta love that, my man. I rethinked of my life choices, calmed myself down with some meditation exercises, and got back on. Yep, I died again. So, why not another try, shall we? After a couple more of hours later, yeah, I got it right, homies.
Been infected for a long time. We call them bloaters. Let's go, people.
So as celebration, I got the car from Belle and went with Ellie into a vacation out of the city. But sadly, the road was blocked, so we had to take another road. But there we found this guy holding his tummy like he wanna fart. But I know a person when he wanna fart, and that dude was not looking like he had gas problem. I knew he was faking it, so I did the only reasonable thing. I drove over him, and those guys tried to shish kebab me. Can you believe that? So obviously they failed. I gave them Uno reverse card, then I showed that guy my favorite table in IKEA. After that I got into the hotel and I fell down into this infested area while passing through it. And I had to include this one in today's video because I was struggling in that section because literally one hit and I died and I had no resources or medkit. And for those who don't know this part of the game, here where you first encounter the stalkers. But I'll relieve you from the 2+ hours of gameplay trying to conquer this place, and here is my successful run. Enjoy. Yeah, it seems easy, right? It's not like in every time you die, some small things change, and that's why I died so many times. Does not matter. I'm just good. Anyway, after going up the ladder trying to reunite with Ellie, some guy thought my head a damn ball and kicked me like he's Tom Brady. Then this dude tried to play peekaboo with me like I have time. Yeah, peekaboo but the water edition, but Ellie got all up on her feels and shot the dude. I took the gun away from her and gave her a bigger one, cause I never felt so proud in my life, but also I wanted her to be more useful. I mean, damn, girl, get some blood in your hand, for God's sake. Yeah, also this section took so much time. Thanks for Ellie for doing nothing. I mean, look, watch.
How'd I do?
Yeah, sure, amazing job. Anyway, later we met new guys, Henry and Sam. We joined together, and right when I thought I had helping hand, this dude let me took those guys all on my own, then had the damn
We did it.
audacity to say
Not
this.
bad, old timer.
Oh, come here, you little shit. Anyway, we got in a house where we decided to search for supplies. I saw Ellie and Sam pounding over darts, then I showed them real accuracy. Um, yeah, anyway, then we got into the sniper part. That was fun. End of a challenge? Just kidding. Yeah, here I had to use the sniper because unfortunately that's the only way to progress into the game. So yeah, another forced usage of gun. Thanks game developers. So then Sam gets bitten and Henry shoot him, then shoot himself. I know, what a drama queen, right? He can't take a loss of a loved one? What a beta. So then I decided to go visit my tiny brother for some information to get Ellie to the dragonflies. Allegedly, Tommy Boy was actually once working with the dragonflies. I mean, anyway, that was the main objective before, right? Get Ellie to the dragonflies. Anyway, we got there after meeting my little bro and got introduced to his hot wife. And yeah, better horse than a cute dog. Then had to wear my big boy pants and back for killing my dude. This part was so hard because I did not have the element of surprise, so I did not have any idea what to do. After so many deaths, I realized I really did not have to do anything. I mean, leave things to my brother and his men. It was super easy after knowing that. Then, after I sat and watched my brother and his pals killing those hunters, my brother told me of a hospital where I would find those guys. He gave me a horse and some supplies, and we went on our ways, reaching the hospital. We had to go through a college dormitory, and that place, man, always gave me the chills. I was alone, filled with clickers, and no way I can fight my way. Plus, a big bloaty boy over there, so I had no choice but to sneak. And that's exactly what I did. It took me 2 minutes. Those 2 minutes was the worst. And it was the worst because I met my arch nemesis, a jammed door, so I had to push through. Seeing that big boy running towards me like I'm some sort of a open buffet was so damn nerve-wracking. But I managed. Yeah, boy, what you gonna do about it, huh? Keep going, or I'll smash your damn hand like the other one. So then we got to the location, but no one was there. But we found a voice message saying they moved to another city. Then, with no warning, we got attacked by a group of people. This was hard to handle because, again, I did not have the element of surprise and I had no one to do my fights. So, after many tries, I managed, but here's where all of a sudden this guy attacked me and we fall and I got impaled. You might think that must hurt. Nah, I did not even flinch, my guy. But here I had to use the gun again. I tried not to, but Ellie can only kill one, and the other will kill me if I don't shoot. So I tried. I shot him in the leg, but that for some reason killed him. Okay, count in, boys. Another forced usage of the damn gun. Anyway, after that, we started to play as Ellie. And I'll have to say there is no punching mechanic for Ellie, only her switchblade. So we will count it as a punch. I mean, seriously, your punch is way stronger and deadly than her switchblade. Did you see me how I knocked those guys to oblivion? So cut me some slack, come on. It's really the only way to pass that test. trust me, I tried. So here, where I have to use the bow to kill the deer, I tried sneaking up on him, but it was impossible. The deer can hear me from a mile away, even I'm being so stealthy, and it kept going in circles, so I had to shoot him. And actually, I shot him just one time in his head, and that was that. Then I met Creepy Dave and Dum Dum James and agreed to exchange a bottle of penicillin for the deer. Dum Dum left to get the medicine, and me and Creepy Dave waited in the cabin. And oh boy, was that hard. Pause. I mean, I tried my best not to use my knife here, but it was impossible. I died from one hit. David sometimes get attacked and stunned, so I had to help. I managed to get to the last wave in the cabin without using my knife, and that was really difficult. But the last wave in the cabin is impossible to do without using my knife because 5 infected gets in the room at once, so no way I can manage that. So yeah, as I said before, there you gotta give me this one and let me use my damn knife. So I did, and I passed that cabin. Okay, challenge still on. I did not fail it yet. Although I don't know why Davy Boy compliment my rifle skills here. Uh, thanks. Anyway, after that we had to fight another horde while we stick yet in another room. Everything was cool, man. Everything was going just fine until they decided, oh, we're gonna throw a damn big pee boy. Deal with it. Oh my god. I tried stabbing, I tried waiting Davy to kill it, but it had to be me. Or maybe I wasn't patient enough, and there is no answer in the internet that I could kill him without, guns. So yeah, I used my rifle. Another one for the count. Anyway, you know what happens next. Davy Boy kidnaps Ellie, and she killed Davy Boy, and reunite with Baba Joel. After that, we go on our way to meet the dragonflies. The way was really easy. I know like 3 plotters there, and many clickers, and some sleepy runners. How did you pass them, Moo? You can literally just sneak by them. And for some reason, if you dared to make a small sound, they hear and attack you. But you getting Ellie up there, her screaming, "Watch out!" and the box hitting that floor harder than life hit my dreams, they pay no attention. They pay no notice of it. Anyway, can't complain. I got up there, then just when you think everything is going fine, this damn clicker appeared there. There's no way to get rid of it, except with a weapon. I tried throwing a bottle at him, it does not stun him. And even with a gun, it took multiple hits to kill him. So yeah, another forced use of gun. Very original game. Anyway, we reached the dragonflies, but unfortunately, they tell me they have to kill Ellie to make the cure, which Baba Joel cannot accept. So of course we did the rational thing. We kicked their asses. But oh boy, if that part wasn't hard already. Doing it in grounded with no use of weapons and such was near damn impossible. Just think about it. Those guys isn't the typical enemies you face. They're armed with automatic rifles, armor, and so damn many of them in the same place. I repeated that part so much that I literally know every single move they're gonna make. But after so many failed attempts, I mean for real, it's not even funny. That part really tested my sanity. So I just made a run for it. And yeah, I got across and I don't know why that doctor threatened me with a knife. It's like, dude, seriously? All those guys I killed? So I kicked his ass. and kissed the other doctors goodbye, and left with Ellie, and lived happily ever after. Oh man, that challenge was something else, wasn't it? It was an epic adventure, guys, and I had really amazing time sharing it with you. So let's have a summary of how many times I had to use a gun. First time was in Belltown when I got trapped by the damn ankle. Second time was the sniper section. Then again the third time when Joel was impaled. Fourth time Ellie with the stupid deer. And again 5 time with the chunky boy. And the last but not least Joel with the clicker trying to kill Ellie. So 6 times only, to be honest. I'm very impressed that we were only used guns just those 6 times. And to be fair, I did not use them because the game was too difficult or such, but because it was really forced from the game. But let me know down below, did I pass the challenge or not? And comment down below what you think. And if you would like to see me do different challenge and lose my insanity, please subscribe so you do not miss any future uploads. And it will really means a lot for me. So, see ya in the next episode.